Good evening. My name is Airali Olvera. Welcome to the Klein Forest High School 2021 graduation ceremony. Please stand, and gentlemen, please remove your caps for the presentation of colors and the playing of the national anthem. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance to our flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. And now, please welcome Nikita Villegas for the opening remarks.
Good evening, Klein Forest families, board members, and of course, our stars of the night, the class of 2021 graduates. Let's take a moment to look back on our high school years. We can all agree that we had an eventful 4 years. Freshman year, we endured the floods of Hurricane Harvey. It was tough, but we kept going. Sophomore year was a bit more peaceful, but still filled with the hard work of high school. Then, our junior year was rudely interrupted by the coronavirus and transitioned to online learning. Finally, our senior year was us learning how to survive high school through Zoom classes and battling the cold freeze of Winter Storm Uri. I'd like to take a moment to thank all of our teachers at Klein Forest for staying after school, for tutoring, guiding us, and pushing us towards success. And thank you to all of our families for providing a constant stream of support. We couldn't have done it without you. Class of 2021, we are strong. We are resilient. We went through the toughest challenges in our high school time. And if you ask me, we are ready for that zombie apocalypse. No matter what paths we take when we exit this stadium, we are prepared to be successful in our future endeavors. With that being said, let's begin our graduation. And now, welcome Micah Mares to the stage.
Good evening. I would like to introduce the individuals on stage. Please hold your applause until all introductions have been made. Klein ISD Board of Trustees, President Chris Todd. Vice President Kathy Arlano. Secretary Rob Ellis. Klein ISD Board members Julie Beness, Doug James, Georgianne Reitmeyer, Ronnie Anderson. Our Klein ISD Superintendent, Dr. Jenny McGowan. Deputy Superintendent, Larry Whitehead. Klein ISD Associate Superintendents, Dana Hernandez. Robert Robertson, Kelly Schumacher. Chief Academic Officer, Amy Miller. Chief Financial Officer, Daniel Schaefer. Klein Forest High School Administrators, Principal Lance Alexander. Associate Principal, LaQuisha Grisby. Associate Principal, Susan Murphy. Assistant Principal, Jeffrey Matters. Assistant Principal, Michael Bugfa. Counselor, Regina Pruitt. Fellow graduates, Alali Overa, Nikita Villegas, Amelia Baker, Chelsea Nguyen, and I am Micah Mares. Please welcome Amelia Baker for our commencement address.
Good evening, faculty, school board, parents, family, friends, and classmates. I am Amelia Baker, and I would like to welcome you to the Klein Forest graduation ceremony. $2,102,400 minutes have passed since we first walked into the glass doors of Klein Forest High School as naive, wide-eyed freshmen. That's over 5,000 class periods. Class periods that had the announcements blaring on the speakers, that had "This Is Me" playing on repeat for days, that had fire drills with loud, obnoxious sirens. Class periods where you'd eat with friends, laugh, and even cram for a test or do homework. Class periods filled with joy, with frustration, with intangible happiness that can only be felt again by memory. We started our freshman year with Hurricane Harvey, an immeasurable tragedy that rocked our state and nation to its very core. Throughout our high school careers, tragedy has struck and shook us. From that hurricane to the winter storm to COVID-19, our 4 years have been jam-packed with both evilness and ecstasy. Despite these tragedies, there were good times, the times you look back and say, I wish I knew these were the good old days before I actually left them. The times where you'd laugh so hard you'd fall out of your chair. The times where you made the closest friends you could possibly imagine. The times where being a teenager just made sense. But I can continue to tell you how we came from nothing, how we started high school with a great tragedy, and those tragedies simply continued. How death struck us, and fear shook us, and resilience took us by the hand and forced us into the light. But I can also talk about our future, our accomplishments, what we can only create with the creativity we hold dear. I can tell you about the bad, but I can't ignore the good we will create as a school, as a class, and as a generation. Our future is filled with change, with hope, and with promise. As I look into the crowd, I see future doctors, lawyers, judges, policymakers, and protectors of our future. I see change makers, achievers of dreams, and goal-getters. And within this nation filled with broken dreams, corrupt hope, and dirty motives, I know that we will secure our future and be the change we want to see in the world. We're the class of the loudest voices, the most powerful leaders, the echo of our ancestors, and the speakers for the people and the children of tomorrow, all with the fiery desire to change the world. Dear class of 2021, in those 2,102,400 minutes we've been together, we've done it. The future is but a minute away, and in that 1 minute, we will soar as eagles. Good luck, class of 2021. And now, please welcome Klein Forest Principal Lance Alexander and Superintendent Dr. Jenny McGowan.
Congratulations, class of 2021. We've made it. Love you guys.
Graduates, all of us here tonight are so proud of you on this special moment in your life. Before we present and certify our graduates, we want to recognize two groups of students. First, if you have been a Klein ISD student since kindergarten, please stand up so that we can recognize you. Thank you for the privilege of educating you since you first entered with your promise 13 years ago. Please be seated. We'd also like to recognize our graduates who are answering with courage and valor the call to serve in our nation's armed forces. If you will be serving in any branch of the military, please stand up so that we can honor you for your remarkable commitment to our great nation. And if these graduates will please remain standing as I ask all of our veterans and active duty servicemen and women who are here with us to please stand with you. We honor and thank all of you for your commitment to our country and to protecting our cherished freedom. Please be seated. And now, beloved Principal Lance Alexander.
Thank you, Dr. McGowan. Will the candidates for graduation please rise? You can stand up now. It gets real. Dr. McGowan, as principal of Klein Forest High School, it is my pleasure to certify to you that these students gathered here this evening have completed all the requirements set by the Texas Education Agency and the Klein Independent School District or District Board of Trustees for graduation or are eligible to receive certificate of attendance.
Mr. Alexander, your certification is accepted. On behalf of the Board of Trustees of the Klein ISD who are seated on this stage today, and by the authority granted to me by the state of Texas, the State Board of Education, and the Texas Education Agency, I am honored to now designate each of you as a 2021 graduate of Klein Forest High School. You may move. You may move your tassels from the right to the left.
Graduates, you may be seated. Congratulations, class of 2021. Will the first row please come forward to the ramp?
Graduates, just a reminder, you will pick up your diploma cover and diploma on Monday, June 7th from 9 to 12 or 1 to 4. Again, you will not pick that up tonight. You will pick that up on Monday, June 7th, 9 to 12 or 1 to 4. Tell me when. Good. Our first 86 students to cross the stage this evening will be our honor graduates. Leading the summa cum laude graduates is the top-ranking senior, the valedictorian of the class of 2021, Nikita Villegas. The second-ranking student, our salutatorian, Chelsea Kim Nguyen. Also graduating summa cum laude, Tiffany Itao Nguyen. Cecilia Hu Yen Zil Cao. Anthony Tai Nguyen. Anthony Hiep Nguyen. Kathy Wang Nguyen. Danny Dinkoi Tran. Mary T. Nguyen. Crystal Jade Team Tran. Christopher Doan. Cecilia Tao Van Vu. Vivian Quinn Nguyen. Daisy Guadalupe Herrera. Kaylin Tran. Ingrid Nicole Amaya Reyes. Daniel Arnulfo Cruz. Graduating magna cum laude, Christine Mary Tran. Jose Adeslado Cruz. Julian Santos Montes. Houston Pham. Jacoby James Gillum. Landy Nguyen. Anthony Ye Tweedon. Lisbeth Ponce. Lin Zhenwang Vu. Kelly Tao Tang. Sebastian Martinez Chacon. Isaac Eduardo Sarabia. Julia Cow. Nicole Tam Nu Tran. Daisy Cantero. Alexandra Ferrafino. Aaliyah Deborah Michelle Timms. Amelia Marie Baker. Natalie Giselle Perez. Mia Tu Pham. Emily Elizondo. Jaden Alexis Guajardo. Soledad Favela. Montserrat Moria Rodriguez. Marlene Rachel Pozo. Jade Isabel Perales. Graduating cum laude, Wendy Yolabeth Valdez. Asia Renee Donahue. Michael Lee Deep. Amani Abdul Wahab Talib. Isaac Eduardo De La Rosa. Khan Jun Kim Vu. Levi Sanchez. Quinn Chow Nguyen. Eric Alberto Ortega. Arali Genevieve Olvera. Mary Fung An Vu. Vanessa Stephanie Garcia. Linda Emily Juarez. Jaden Aaron Tai. Elena Marie Guajardo. Huang Dai Li. Hanya Kun. Zanaya Lene Bracy. Daniela Nicole Amador. Ashley Blanco. An Nuk Ting Nguyen. Tiana Bangni Nguyen. Montserrat Alvarado. Alex Gonzalez. Paula Rodriguez. Daniela Martinez. Carmen Arale Angel Gomez. Kylie Dullin Simcox. Utep Vangpakdi. Yvonne Munoz. Dylan Miller Sy. Tyson Nguyen. Tristan Lee Giles. Nam Duc Phuong Nguyen. Samuel Isaac Madain Jr. Mazda Lanita McFarland. Yasmin Laredo Guerrero. Atenas De Leon. Mi Hong Nguyen. Ali Abdul Khalik. Vina Nguyen. Our final cum laude graduate is Uzwa Fatima. Continuing with the graduates of 2021, Cassandra Agapito, Christopher Aguado, Jaime Alejandro Aguilar Quiros, Alexis Aguilera, Damon Dre Aguirre, Miriam Ahmed, Basha Kinaya Akan, Daniel Gonzalo Alanis, Magali Akala, Julissa Sarah Alman, Amariana Lynette Allen, Rolando Andres Alvarado Jimenez, Iceland Alvarez, Jennifer Lucidolia Alvarez, Brianna Alicia Amaya, Manahil Amjad, Niobe Nicole Andino Madero, Raul Andrade, Orlando Chase Andres, Juliana Jose Angelici Pereira, Cameron Elon Anthony, Edgardo Odorico Artaguz, Nancy Ann Arajo Perez, Michelle Anaya Ariano, Gabriela Aguerta, Kairi Nayeli Arias Granados, Amelia Ariza Sosa, Helena Shane Amandares, Jordan Dionise Arnold, Tyler Ray Arnsworth, Brittany Arredondo, Lance Jesus Arredondo, Moises Isaiah Arredondo, Kimberly Lydia Arroyo, Isaac Ulysses Artega, Adrian Gordon Arzate, Ayana Vernay Atkins, Diego Efrain Avila, Rolando Alexander Avila Rosales, Jasmine Araceli Alaya, Tamar Regine Babineau, Darren Geron Baker, Freddie Baltazar Asenio, Antonio Barajas Jr., Juan Diego Barone Duque, Emilio Batalha Jr., Ahim Manswell Batts, Angel Josue Bautista, Ivan Beltrain, Anthony Benitez, Brian Reynaldo Benitez, Jennifer Bermudez, Otis Calvin Berry. Gabriel Blanco. Jazbek Blanco. Oman Gabriel Blanco. Ryona Rochelle Blaze. Gabriela Borjas. Avery Alexander Bradford. Jeffrey Brodeur. Cameron Rashawn Brown. Yes. Janae Anise Brown. Mary Elizabeth Ashlyn Brown. Julian Nicholas Bryant. Armani Danae Buchanan. Brittany Estea Bueno. Courtney Teen Bowie. Catherine Noel Burns. Ariel Sadie Butler. Alexis Brianna Caldera. Lisbeth Jamelet Calva Mendez. Jonco Brandon Campos. Juan Carlos Cruz Campos. Juan Miguel Campos. Zulema Julissa Campos Segovia. Miguel Angel Campuzano. Angel Canas. Brenda Joanna Cardenas. Jose Adalberto Cardenas. Ashley Carlos. Daniel Carmona. Lisbeth Carolina Carranza. Martin Carillon. Rene Rolando Carrera Balman. Diego Roman Carrillo. Fernando Carrillo. Stephanie Esther Carrillo Martinez. Gabriel Anthony Carrizales. DeAndre Joshan Caraway. Donna Yoshira Castan. Daniel Castaneda. Gonzalo Omar Castanan. Diana Mary Castellan. Odelia Maricela Castellion Benitez. Leslie Ann Castillo. Pablo Jesus Castillo. Lisbeth Castro. Alvante Keith Caesar. Veronica Ceballos. Yadase Cepeda Lugo. Jahira Serda. Mary Rose Chalico. Tatiana Ali Marie Shamathorn. Ashley Marie Chavez. Jorge Efrain Chavez. Pedro Chavez. Stephanie Chavez. Dalvin DeMarc Chevalier. Timothy Zion Shea. Alicia Nicole Chirinos. Casey Michelle Clark. Wilbert Collins Jr. Alyssa Nicole Columbus. Trinity Taya Compton. Yarlin Guadalupe Conejo. Adriana Contreras. Fabian Germain Corbin. Clarissa Lee Cordova. Deborah Michelle Correas. Aline Coronado. Zaul Jose Cortez. Tony Jamail Cotton. Tori Jermaine Cotton. Alejandra Cruz. Henry Omar Cruz. Catherine Marstella Cruz. Maricela Cuevas Cruz. Jalen Maurice Curry. Lloyd Tao Down. Omarin Tremon Davis. Tadeo de Jesus de la Rosa. Stephanie Amber De Paz. Jaleel Dedo. Alejandro Ruben Diaz. Jose Alfredo Diaz. Leslie Joanna Diaz. Victor Guadalupe Diaz. Jasmine Dillon. Vu Duc Ting Din. David Nicholas Doe. Crystal Marie Dominguez. Rolando Don Diego. Brenda Yesenia Don Juan. Christopher Sean Doyle. Jalicia Ashante Nicole Dunn. Ismael Duran. Kaylin Duran. Daniel Darnell Eldridge Jr. Sowani de la Caridad Alicio Rodriguez. Daniela Lisette Escalante. Catherine Natalia Escalon Martinez. Daniela de Carmen Escamilla Lobo. Miguel Angel Escajido. Ana Yulisa Espanola. Carolina Espinoza. Kimberly Emily Espinoza. Esmeralda Estrada. Erin Marie Estrada Thompson. Milena Karis Thurman. Lorenza Favala. Elizabeth Diane Fernandez. Joseph Fasal Jr. Freddie Giovanni Figueroa Solis. Jewel Marie Fletcher. Adrian Flores. Alondra Abril Flores. Christopher Flores. Jonathan Flores. Luis Eduardo Flores Mancia. Jaden Javon Flowers. Ariana Janice Frank. Sitlali Itzel Frias. Jared Alexander Fuller. Alberto Gallegos Jr. Anaya Chabray Galloway. Ana Celeste Garcia. Diego Alexander Garcia. Fernando Garcia. Iris Yasmin Garcia. Mauricio Garcia. Melanie Sophie Garcia. Noah Antonio Garcia. Pedro Alberto Garcia Jr. Stephanie Lizelle Garcia. Stephanie Carolina Garcia. Elijah Malik Garrett. Malaja Samaje Garrett. Ian Michael Garza. Isabel Elena Garza. Andre Jaden Gatewood. Paige McKenna Gilliard. Andronisha Marque Golston. Christopher Gomez. Diego Antonio Gomez. Juan Jesus Gomez Lopez. Estefany Juliana Gomez Urrutia. Andrew Rene Gonzalez. Tobias Anayad Gonzalez. Angie Victoria Gonzalez. Carolina Gonzalez. Hugo Horacio Gonzalez Jr. Kelvin Alberto Gonzalez. Kevin Gonzalez. Kevin Gonzalez. Leonardo Gonzalez, Jr. Linda Gonzalez. Marcos Antonio Gonzalez. Oscar Anibal Gonzalez Marcia. Juan Carlos Gonzalez Pascual. Yair Gonzalez Tristan. Richard Tariq Goodall. Maricelo Gorostieta Rangel. Fallon Crystal Grady. Madison Danielle Green. Willie Green Jr. Chance Michael Green. Yesenia Lisbeth Guardon. Tiffany Ann Guerra. Christopher Guevara. Oscar Armando Guevara. Oscar Omar Guevara Urrutia. Naya Ari Brianna Hall. Destiny Aaliyah Haro. Aaron Khalil Harris. Aksa Nadim Hashmi. Keontae Kishon Hernandez. Keontae Kishon Henderson. Salvador de Jesus Heredia Silva. Angel Hernandez. Anissa Bea Hernandez. Brian Adelaide Hernandez. David Hernandez. Jose Luis Hernandez. Juan Jesus Hernandez. Melanie Jaslyn Hernandez. Rachel Grace Hernandez. Loli Analeli Hernandez Chicas. Bricia Nicole Hernandez Montoya. Ricardo Hernandez Pastran. Alan David Hernandez Vega. Christopher Michelle Hernandez Moreno. Kiara Lisbeth Herrera Escobar. Katia Allison Herrera Tovar. Tirsa Abigail Herrera Rodriguez. Anthony Fije Hicks. Jasmine Nicole Hicks. Diego Arturo Hidalgo. Sebastian Arturo Sebastian Iniosa. Bianca Elizabeth Ho. Sean Michael Holly. V. Tao Hong. Jonathan Patrick Hubbard. Kyla Jade Hudson. Darius James Hunt Brown. Taylor May Hunter. Ramon Hector Urcadi. Alvin Himes II. Johan Omar Ibarra. Kevin Israel Ibarra. Mariah Infante. Mia Leilani Infante. Jamar Lamont Ingram. Brandon Ivan Iraheta. Daniel Antonio Isidro Lazo. Anaya Tion Jackson. Malachi Dejan Robert Jackson. Nicholas Delory Jackson. Travion Nicholas Jerome. Robert James Odell Jetson Jr. Asianera Rashawn Moses Jimenez. Cristo Jimenez Miranda. Atheon Damon Johnson Jr. Zacharias Johnson Johnson. Delvin Jerome Jones. Destiny Tasia Jones. Ilea Deshae Jones. Latarian Alex Joseph. Letarian Alex Joseph Jr. Where? Jaden Christopher Johnson. Oscar Juarez. Wilmer Vladimir Juarez Chavez. Glenda Jasmine Arado. Miriam Conwall. Isabel Marie Casipis. Kyla Dion Knight. Joshua Dorby Kumakow. Tyrion James LaFleur. Pedro Emmanuel Leones Romero. Raymond Lamb. Precious Lanice Lang. Heriberto Lara. Eddie Latigo. Michaela Jontel Laws. Brielle Yvonne Lee Colombe. Katia Yanis. Jefferson Davis Lockhart. Arrington Todd Long. Abel Lopez. Abigail Diana Lopez. Marlene Alejandra Lopez. Nathan Roberto Lopez. Edgar Ariel Lopez Duran. Christina Carolina Lopez Martinez. Isaiah Ali Rashard Lowe. David Alexander Lozano. Edwin Abdil Lozano. Akira Zaire Luna. Asnith Luna. Dylan Kwakbao Liu.
Aaron Deshaun Macklin II. Frida Isabella Madrigal. Juan Manuel Madrigal. Huang Song Do Mai. Maya Nicole Malone. Jonathan Lee Marchuk. Micah Ann Michelle Mares. Ronald Christopher Marks. Nicholas Martin. Daisy Martinez. Daniel Iban Martinez. Emily Giselle Martinez. Esmeralda Elizabeth Martinez. Gibran Martinez. Giovanni Antonio Martinez. Isidro Jose Martinez. Lucia Ade Martinez. Sandy Stacy Martinez. Zulema Abigail Martinez Canas. Aiden Joanna Martinez Covarrubias. Kevin Omar Martinez Yanes. Kyla Denise Mask. Raquel Yasmin Mata Ramirez. Dulce Karina Matamoros. Draylon Dwight Mays. Mariah Denise McCardle. Alyssa Faith McCollister. Ashley Lene McDuffie. Aviana Janae McDuffie. Jalen Xavier McShann. Edwin Medina. Fatima del Carmen Medrano Pisano. Zoha Mahmood. Marjorie Arlex Mejia. Ana Lisbeth Mejia Santillan. Brianna Lisette Melendez. Gina Mendez. Ruben Magdiel Mendez. Karina Michelle Mendez Solis. Josiah Danielle Mendia. David Mendoza. Jose Daniel Mendoza. Vanessa Mendoza. Kevin Alexi Mendoza Portillo. Alejandra Mendoza Galvan. DeAndre Tyrell Menifee. Jeffrey Starling Miranda Umansor. Isele Carrington Mitchell. Trinity Aurora Mitchell. Saeed Mohammed Ayn Buhadin. Jocelyn Antonia Molina. Yaneli Montalvan. Leslie Esmeralda Montana Servano. Zoe Uriah Moore. Jesus Mora Camacho. Walter Ivan Morales II. Catherine Michelle Morales Rosales. Alondra Moran. Jan Carlos Morera. Kevin Enrique Moreno. Christian Cernus Morfin. Christopher James Morgan. Christopher Jaden Morgan. Eric Nicholas Morris. Isaac Ishmael Mutan. Jessica Diva Mungro. Estrella Muniz Calvo. Aaron Luis Munoz. Lisbeth Munoz. Juan Munoz Baltazar. Michelle Caroline Munoz da Costa. Jose Munoz Gutierrez Jr. David Edgardo Murillo Padilla. Jordan Gerald Morel. Freddie Alexander Moots. Melanie Mari Nava. Dwi Duke Win. Eric Van Wyn. Jennifer Gia Han Win. Liam Tae Huynh. Huang Nak Win. T. Min Huynh. Tyler Trung Huynh. Yasmin Nguyen Huynh. Jalissa Marie Nixon. Dynasty Lisey Noble. Kaylee Marie Nunez. Calum Angelo Oliva. Aram Yadiel Olvera. Jeremy Caleb Ombogo. Miriam Naomi Ortega. Javier Ortiz. Julieta Ortiz. Jesse Palacios. Joshua Derek Palma. Raquel Guadalupe Paramo. Jandon Christian Parker. Tyree Javon Paul. Christian Lee Payne. Elizabeth Piscina. Catherine Maciel Pedrosa. David Perales. Michael Peralta. Sebastian Alexander Peralta. Tanya Madison Perea. Daniela Perez. Jacob Andrew Perez. Jasmine Yesenia Perez. Jonathan Perez. Leanne Shawnee Perez. Natalie Yesenia Perez. Octavio Jesus Perez. Mi Huang Xuan Pham. Tien Quang Pham. Lindsay Tamar Phillips. Sofia Alejandra Pineda. Michelle Ranice Pinson. Kendrick Dwayne Pipkin. Christian Nicholas Plata. Emily Lynn Porta. Kevin Edward Porta. William Scotty Portillo. Tavion Terrell Powers. Roberto Prieto Rodriguez. Fernanda Quintero Navarro. Matthias Refugio Lara Quiros. Daniel Aaron Ramirez. Gladys Ramirez. Valeria Ramirez. Edwin Hacia Ramirez Casco. Catherine Ramos. Monica Cecilia Ramos Munoz. Alexia Nicole Ranska. Marjorie Melissa Renderos. Melvin Eduardo Renderos. Hannah Noeli Rendon. Laura Vianney Resendiz Ramirez. Sergio Imanol Reta Vasquez. Douglas Alexis Reyes. Ivan Reyes. Jose Alberto Reyes. Christian Leonel Reyes. Alexia Renee Reyna. Brian Neil Richards Jr. Roberto Carlos Rios. Rachel Rios Estrada. Taylor Stephen Rivas. Angie Carolina Rivera. Jose Isidro Rivera. Natsira Alexandra Rivera. Manuel Rivera Arjona. Josue Rivera Lopez. Jasmine Aliyah Catalin Rivers. Raul Robledo. Leonardo Armando Robles. Joshua Jesus Rocha. Jason Eleazar Rodas. Wilbur Alexis Rodas. Brianna Kate Lynn Rodriguez. Christopher Rodriguez. Jacob Graciliano Rodriguez. Nicole Larissa Rodriguez. Roxanne Jacqueline Rodriguez. Victoria Rachel Rodriguez. Axel Daniel Rodriguez Garibay. Mariano Rodriguez Ramirez. Angel Brianna Rogers. Jacqueline Lisbeth Rojas. Juan Antonio Rojas Jr. Clarissa Alice Rojo. Patsy Roman. Elsie Jasmine Romero. Jennifer Zulma Romero. Valentino Romero. William Javier Romero. Yoel Sebastian Romero. Juan Luis Romo. Ivan Carlos Rosales. Miguel Angel Rosas. Diego Angel Rostro. Edgar Daniel Rubio Torres. Eloisa Lisbeth Rubio Villatoro. Jessica Lisette Ruiz. Madeline K. Ruiz. Shastia Brigitte Sabion. Diego Sainz. Ashley Michelle Salgado. Ever Edgardo Salinas Diaz. Dante Sarnard Samuel. Devante Sarnard Samuel. Kendall Danae Samuel. Eileen Sanchez. Brandon Richard Sanchez. Emily Lauren Sanchez. Luis Eduardo Sanchez. Miguel Angel Sanchez. Karen Roxana Sandoval. Amaya Anais Santos. Demetrius Andrew Shang. Shelby Marie Schumann. Devin Francis Scott. Morgan Lee Scott. Elizabeth Alejandra Sebastian. Catherine Adriana Segovia. Alfredo Segura. Sierra Alexis Serrano. DeAndre Kendron Shackelford. Anthony Vladimir Sigaran. Rodrigo Silva Maya. Adriana Napri Simmons. Kiera Antoine Marie Sims. Hussein Hassan Skyke. Daranisha Demarnay Smith. Jalen Eric Smith. William Adolfo Socop Ordonez. Brian Alexander Solano. Darius Dante Solomon. Somali Sath. Octavio Soto Ramirez. Matthew Lee Stearns. Kayla Inique Stevens. Layla Janae Stevenson. Trinicia Rion Stone. Luis Eduardo Suarez Reyes. Chastity Faith Chum Taglarine. Jose Daniel Tapia Castillo. Taylor Elizabeth Tarver Swanson. Shayla Nicole Tate. David Luan Tai. Teresa Tan Trong. Albert Brazil Thomas IV. Davion Cantrell Thomas. Zavant Marshawn Thrasher. Aaron Fermin Tobias. Diego Tolentino. Julie Alexis Torres. Merlin Torres. Brianna Eileen Torres Gonzalez. Brandon Dang Tran. Queen Min Yao Tran. Quang Yao Tran. Jasmine Trejo. Jason Iliu Triqueros Torres. Ebony Yvette Tristan. Alberto Trujillo. Catherine Stacy Trujillo. Oberlin Trujillo. Stephanie Trujillo Pulido. Victoria Shelby Tucker. Marjorie Nayeli Ojoa Fuentes. Jency Carolina Urbina Garcia. Alyssa Marie Valdez. Dianeth Berenice Valdez. Jocelyn Atsiri Valenzuela Delgadillo. Daisy Guadalupe Vargas. Joel Emmanuel Vasquez. Joshua Vasquez. Martin Vasquez III. Michaela Elisa Velasquez. Victoria Velasquez. Emily Janet Ventura. Roberto Antonio Ventura. Elizabeth Anais Vera Fali. Carlos Alessandro Villafuerte. Norma Johanna Vialta Rivas. Carla Johanna Villanueva. Eric Andres Villarreal. Matthew Nathaniel Villegas Munoz. Theodore Pascual Vo. Quinn Nu Kelly Vo Mong. Peter Huang Phi Vu. Rihanna Rochelle Walker. Brittany Tamika Walker. Jada Britisha Walker. Amari Dante Wells. Tristan Cole Ward. Jamori Michael Ware. Sequoia Jante Washington. Serenity Nevaeh Washington. Amante Deshaun Watkins. Jada LaJoyce White. Desmond Irwin Whiters. Anthony Roman Kevin Williams Jr. Devashay Renee Williams. Jalen Deshaun Williams. Joshua Williams. Kindaria Laverne Williams. Marion Lewis Williams. Craytel Martinez Williams II. Travian Rashad Williams. Jade Kaori Williams Moore. Jenna Kendall Raynell Williams Taylor. Uriah Francis Tina Wilson. Colby Deshaun Winston. Raylan Armand Woolley Weston. Trey Frederick Worrell. Rayvon Wright. Dante Isaac Zavala. Luis Zavala. Heidi Raquel Zelaya. Diego Josue Zelaya Ramirez. Perla Mariela Zelaya Ventura. Xiao Shu. Daniela Lysette Zuniga. Ashley Vanessa Zuniga Leha. Graduates, please remember to pick up your diplomas and diploma covers Monday, June the 7th from 9 to 12 or 1 to 4 at the school. Again, remember, Monday, June the 7th from 9 to 12 or 1 to 4. At this time, please welcome our salutatorian, Chelsea Wynn, to the podium.
Fellow graduates, please stand for the closing. Before I get started, I would like to get each and every graduate to give themselves a pat on the back because we made it. We persevered through a snowstorm, multiple hurricanes, a pandemic, and even false fire alarms of burning popcorn. Let's not forget about the countless all-nighters we had to pull for a deadline, or even the times we overslept past our first period. Yet here we are, still standing. I mean, yes, we faced some hardships, but we managed to finish what we needed to be done. And finally, we're breaking free, we're soaring, flying. There's not a star in heaven that we can't reach. Now that we've reached the final step of high school, let's take a second to look around and thank those who helped us get to where we are, whether it be a friend, relative, mentor, or even someone you once considered an enemy. Although this may or may not be the last time we see each other, let's cherish the memories we've made and keep them in our hearts. Now, here we are, standing in front of the door of our long-awaited dream. It's time for us to begin a new chapter in our lives. This could be the start of something new, a chance for us to grow even more than we already have. Today marks the day we first step into the world of adulthood. As you all know, we are the ones who hold the future in our hands, and it's up to us to make what we've always dreamed of into reality. We are the future. We are the definition of diversity. We are going to make our marks. Together, 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 everyone. Together, together, come on, let's have some fun. So prepare yourselves for what is to come, for the doors of the future have opened, and there's no turning back. Now, graduates, please join me for the traditional cap toss on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3! Congratulations, class of 2021!